What up, everybody? How y'all doing? You know, we back again. Why not? Well, let's go for it. Damn, I forgot to do my thumbnail. Whatever, no big deal. I don't care. This is just a live, so I'm totally cool with it. Totally fine with it. Let's see. I wonder why this isn't working. Yeah, not working. That's weird. I have my intro plugged into my Stream Deck for whatever reason. It's not working, so no big deal. Let's see if this works. Nope, doesn't work either. Interesting. No biggie. I'm gonna go ahead and play some music though. Get this party started correctly. Actually gotta share this with the Telegram group that some people wanted to see. So that's what we're gonna do. I have to turn this down just a little bit. Maybe. Let's see. Share. Yeah, just give me a few minutes, guys. I'm just getting some. I just gotta share a couple things, whatever. You know how it goes. So yeah, what you guys think about the markets? Getting a bit spicy. It's gonna be a good time. I know I'm ready. Honestly, in my opinion, anybody gonna be buying the next couple of weeks is gonna be in a pretty good position, but you know, just my personal opinion. You got Bitcoin still in the uptrend, so that's pretty good to see. As you can see right here, just draw a trend line. Boom. We haven't even tapped the trend line yet. Still could come down just a little bit more. Tap that trend line. In the group a few days ago, I did actually warn people of this resistance right here. If you look left, we got some resistance right here. Knew it was going to get rejected the first time. It's just one of those things. So, yeah. Actually, I got to, what if the chat's working? Okay, so we got 3 people watching, maybe 2, I don't know. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you, fam. Glad to see you guys here. For whatever reason, the chat's not working. Chat box, yeah, it's up there. Stupid delays, right? Whatever. I don't care. We're just gonna roll with it. But yeah, good to see you, Ray. Good to see you, Bullish Jeff, as always. And by the way, guys, we did just get done with a podcast. We recorded our first podcast over there at Bullish AF. Super fire. Hope you all check that out. Not sure if the link is in the description. I don't think it is because I just started doing this again. So. I'll put the link in the description on the next time. I'll turn this down just a little bit because it's a little distracting to myself, actually. But, hey, what's up, Matt? Good to see you, good to see you. Oh, there we go, cool. My chat's coming up now. Perfect. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I really enjoy doing the podcast with Jeff. It's always a good time. We already have like 4 guests already lined up, so pretty excited. One of our guests that we're going to be having that I just talked to, a good friend of mine. He actually has a few 100,000 followers on TikTok, so he's going to be coming on the podcast. Going to be a good time. Spiritual guy on TikTok, super cool. hung out with him here in Florida. He kind of travels the world or whatever, and really gets things from a different perspective, which is pretty cool. And just all about bringing the collective together. So yeah, pretty badass. So I'm pretty excited. We got a lot of good things coming. So yeah, I am definitely happy about it. But if you guys are like kind of nervous about the markets, I'm sure a lot of people really are. Obviously, in the next 2 weeks, I do see a little bit of down. How far we go, hey, let's find out. We do have some targets listed below, but let's see if they get hit. At this point, I really, how long can you really wait? Especially at the time of the market cycle we are right now. We are currently in this descending wedge inside of a much bigger descending wedge. It was amazing, Jeff. It was super amazing. It was awesome. Let's look at it on a weekly, right? So here's our weekly, right? Descending wedge, and a much bigger descending wedge. Okay, cool. Totally fine with it. You got to really look at this stuff, and we got the momentum going up on the weekly on the stocks, so that's cool to see. We do have momentum increasing on the MACD as well. We do have bull divergence on the weekly, but since it is on the weekly, it's going to take a little bit of time to play out, and that's okay. We're already getting up here. The dollar's in an actual descending wedge as well. Right here, it tried to break and just couldn't and failed. Previously here, failed, right? Let's look at our indicators. MACD is about to hit the 0 line. Let's see if it punctures through. If it does, this thing is going to go much lower, which at some point it's going to. It really is. It's going to be really interesting. And that's when we should really see a nice relief in the crypto markets, which will be cool. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, I'm willing to put some risk on the table. Personally, I think it's kind of foolish not to, in my opinion. Especially if you're, paying attention to everything, and they're really flooding hard. So, now don't get me wrong. There's some charts out there that they have a long way to go, right? BNB is one of them. But there's some charts that just been beat down so hard. And hey, Tigro, my man, good to see you. It has been forever. PCP Fitter, good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to see some old faces, guys. Thanks for coming out. Much appreciated. It's gonna be we're gonna do this every week, at least once for now. Like I just got done telling everybody else, we did go ahead and record our first episode of Bullish AF. In my opinion, it was super fire. Hope you all love it. Oh, what's up? Nothing, man. Just chilling here. We're about to scale in some charts here, and oh, Cryptic Paul, what is up, my man? But we're about to get into some charts, Tigro. Thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate the support. Tigro's been around the community for a long time. We've known each other since 2018, so it's really good to see everybody. So it's almost like a high school reunion, right? Minus the high school. So yeah, man, Matt, I'm gonna be active a lot more. We're at least gonna try to do these once a week. We're gonna do a podcast once a week too. As things get more exciting, we'll do more than one. So, and then as we get into thick the thick of the next bull market, I'll probably do a few a week, maybe more. But let's take it one step at a time and see, because sometimes I'm all over the place because I just got so much stuff going on. LLC 14, good to see you, good to see you. And if you are first time viewers, please go like this live stream, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so that way you'll be notified anytime I put out any kind of content. And also, as well, go in the description if you want to, stay in a little more touch, whatever. Go ahead and join my Telegram chat, and we're getting a lot more active in there. We're in there pretty much every day now, especially for the few people that have been here throughout this whole bear market, which, hey, I understand a lot of people had to step away, and that's perfectly fine. But just make sure you guys come back at the right time, because I don't want to see anybody buying tops. In fact, I would love to see us all buy the bottom, or damn close to it. So, because that's what we're here. We're here to make money, right? Let me get some water. But if you guys have any requests or whatever, Crypto Chase, what's up, motherfuckers? All right, what's going on? Good to see you. If you guys have any requests, though, to see any assets, just let me know. We'll pull it up, and we'll analyze the chart, maybe from a micro and a macro perspective, Maybe look at some potential targets. That's right, you know what time it is. It's time to start getting back in the interest of crypto. It is about that time. Gonna be a good time too. Got 7 people. That's what I'm talking about. Might not be much, but it's a good start for coming back. Yeah, man, I really appreciate it too. So I really appreciate you coming out, Crypto Chase. Good to see you too, and I hope to see you on more live streams. 100%. So I hope if you guys have any assets you want to look at, just let me know, and we can kind of go through some. Like TEL right here. I issued the 100,000 TEL challenge probably like a month and a half ago, maybe a little longer. I don't know. Hey man, listen, gotta be right. Gotta be. I tried, but thank you. I appreciate that. But TEL coin, we bought right here around like $117, $120 per 100K. I was like, hey guys, pick up 100,000 tokens. Use it for a vacation. Use it for something, right? Like later on, like in 2025, and we'll all meet up. We'll all go somewhere, have a badass time, whatever, right? Some people participated, some people didn't, but hey, there's always gonna be more opportunities. So if you didn't get to participate, that's okay. As you can see right here, we did smack the 50 fib, dead nuts right here, straight double top. Right now we are retracing and coming back down. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I love it when the space gets like this, because people, for some reason, people just think that this shit's just gonna vanish. I'm sorry, I've read way too many government documents back even from 2018 that news is starting to come out about those to shake me out of this whole entire space and think that it's going to crumble to the ground, because it's not. I'm sorry, it's just not. The whole Sam Bankman-Fried thing is completely bullshit. We've seen it on the charts. It's just something to scare the ever-living hell out of people. It's just something to scare people, period, point blank. And these are the times that you want to be buying in markets and stuff like that. When people are really scared and fearful, yeah, it's historically always been a great time. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. Again, just documenting the journey, trying to help people and help them make some cash. So, yeah, fuck the propaganda. Yeah, 1,000%. So, yeah. And, you know, CBDCs are coming too, guys. So, actually, me and Jeff covered that a little bit on the podcast. So, if you guys want to hear some more about central bank digital currencies, definitely go check out the Bullish AF podcast. It was a fun one. I had a blast. Always do. Again, we're going to have some badass guests on there too. Fellow entrepreneurs, people that are in high places, people that maybe have some esoteric knowledge. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned. Yeah, 100%, man. Like Raymond said, people just talk all this wild stuff, and they have no idea what's going on. A couple days ago, this isn't really much, but we'll talk about this. This is Smart Mesh SMT. I did put this in the group a couple days ago. It was like $70 or $80 per 100K. It's up like 10% or something. Woohoo, big deal, right? But actually something I am going to put here that I did put in the group that I wasn't even going to mention it, but whatever. Why not? But listen, guys, it doesn't mean like go FOMO and go ham on this thing, right? So I've had this chart up for quite some time, and I warned people months ago about YFDI, right? Well, funny story, this thing like took off. A couple days ago. Pretty interesting. As you can see, this thing went all the way from $32. It caught a wick all the way to $6,104. Yeah, so that definitely happened. I think if we all would have been like 5 minutes earlier, we would have been able to sell that. Because we looked at the minute chart, it was up there for like 5 minutes. So, yeah. Dang, guess I should have set my alerts, right? Oh well, no biggie. Because guess what? It'll be there again. Right. 100%. Oh man, yeah, I agree, Crypto Chase. That dude's kind of like the dude is, I think he's just a scapegoat, right? He's just a scapegoat, that's all. So, whatever, what you gonna do? Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. he said we don't talk about YFDI in my house. That's hilarious. I know, man. It's all good. It's all good. But we talk about it over here, and we have fun with it. But yeah. So funny story. I actually labeled this chart like months back or whatnot. As you can see, I put banger right here. And clearly you can see why. This isn't even all the data either. YFDI has been much higher price than all this right here. I want to say it was at like 22,000-ish, somewhere around there. Supply is very low on this, that's why. Again, do your own research, but in my opinion, I think everybody should at least probably have 2, but I wouldn't buy right now. Because guess what? It's a bear market, and we're going to always have opportunities, right? It would not surprise me to see this thing come all the way back down, to be honest. It's a bear market, right? That's what we do, so. It's what we do. Let's see, TBK, it's trying to do something, right? Could be interesting. It's trying to break the 236. Couldn't hear, got rejected. With the events that's going to be happening potentially in the next couple of weeks, well, it could be interesting. But Weekly is looking better than it has, you know, in some other weeks, so can't really say I'm completely bearish. I mean, we could bounce right here, guys. Let's see what happens, though. Again, though, an easy way to really do this, though, just draw you a trend line, just like that, right? If it closes below your trend line like that, get rid of it. If your indicators look bad, get rid of it, right? So it's really good to see everybody chatting up in here, loving it. I had the exact comment at work, scapegoat. Yeah, 100%, bro, 100%. You know, when I bought a Viking. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. It's not even too late, Chase. It's not even too late. Not even close. Not even close. I know I've shared the 1618 with you on DAI before. So, currently, got USDT dominance. Not looking so hot, but, you know, if we were to break this trend line, we might have something to worry about, right? If we did happen to do it, I just see a double top personally. Indicators are kind of, you know, wanting to kind of turn up on the daily. We got momentum on the Stotch. Let's see what happens. It could totally happen. And if it does, that will give us the down that I'm thinking it's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Potentially, right? And not on all assets. We always have anomalies in the market, guys. Always. So, you know, regardless, you can always make money as long as you're paying attention. Right here, block. Kind of being patient. I have some lower targets. It's in between fibs right now. So, I am a little skeptical. It's kind of iffy here. Not really sure what it wants to do. It could totally fake out and then just get destroyed, right? Not a bad price though. If you're, you know, not a bad price. If somebody said, you know what, this is one I don't want to miss, and they strongly like it because they're fundamentals that they've researched and everything, I'm not knocking people for buying it. Not at all. I don't knock anybody for buying things right now. We're in a bear market. We're not even close to the top. In fact, we're closer to the bottom than we are the top. So, I mean, who could be mad about that? Especially if you're a fundamental long-term investor. Just makes sense in my opinion. Just makes sense. You know, now this goes without saying, but doesn't mean you're supposed to buy every single dip either, right? You're supposed to manage your risk and just buy your specific targets, right? Just saying. Because buying every dip will definitely get you running out of money really fast. Let's take a look at ES1. ES1 trapped some bulls up here, got a bull trap going on, but ultimately it got rejected, so it was coming down, right? We're bouncing right here at the 50. If this loses this level right here, we will see more downside. And I do think we will see some more downside for the stock market. But again, gotta have patience, right? Gotta have that patience. Historically, Dash has always been kind of a front runner. So I am kind of paying attention to Dash a little bit as well. You know, could we come down more? Yeah, we could. Come down here, maybe even see a possible double bottom here. And double bottoms are bullish, so hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Again, guys, if you have any assets you want me to look at, just throw them up on the chat, and we can analyze them for you and see what we're kind of looking at. I can kind of give you my opinion. It's not even financial advice, but whatever, you gotta say it, right? So, yeah, just my personal opinion. This is one that I will be looking to acquire right here. Might go up just a little bit because I know a lot of people will be gunning for this target. So, you know, personally, you know, what do? You gotta be smart at the same time. Gotta play it smart. So, hey Raven, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just a quick question too. Can you guys actually hear the music in the background? Because I'm not sure if you can or not. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, B&B. Oh, B&B. You don't have any, right, Ray? I hope not. It's about to get real with B&B. Okay, is it overpowering, Ray? Is the music overpowering, or is it like just right? So B&B, here we go, right? You got some trend lines here. I drew months and months ago. It came back up, funny enough, bearishly retested this trend line. Dead nuts. Okay, cool. Again, these were made months ago, which is perfectly fine. But honestly, so if you look here, there were some wicks. Boom, these got filled with candle bodies, right? The next wicks we're looking at, if you look left, are right here, right around like, you know, actually, did this get filled with a wick, or, okay, so we're still probably gonna come down here, finish that off, filling that as a candle body, coming for that wick, and then after that gets filled, probably coming right down here to fill this wick with a full candle body. Around 118-ish, which, funny enough, we got a fib here at the 382 at $115. You got your 50 fib at $66, and then you have your 618 at 38. Now, what I will say, there's some support right here, okay? So personally, I would say between $49 and $38 would probably be a pretty good price for B&B. I would definitely scale in roughly around there. Awesome, T-Girl, thanks. Thanks for the feedback, I appreciate that. So, I would probably start buying some B&B right there, which we'll go ahead and highlight this area. Right in between here, I would definitely pick some up. I think it's because there's some support here, right? So this would be a nice DCA point, in my opinion. And honestly, I'll probably even buy some B&B right here, to be honest. I probably would. Because B&B is not going anywhere. Binance isn't going anywhere, guys. It's just, you know, the FUD, right? The FUD is real. It is what it is. Now, with that being said, most charts bottom right around the 786, 886 area, but I really B&B has a little bit stronger of the market share. So 618, I could totally see it. I could totally see this too, depending on how bad they really want it to go. But let's find out. Let's find out. But I would start here. Start here. See how it does right here. If it looks good and you know it's building some nice support right on top of these levels, sure, why not? And maybe this gets hit next year in our last capitulation phase. And more than likely, it's just going to be a wick. So it's not even a guarantee that you actually catch it. So that's my personal opinion for B&B. And obviously there's nothing, this thing's just floating in outer space at this point. Just like Matic. Matic is the same way. There'll be some event, I guarantee it, that comes about that, oh my god, the Matic network, something catastrophic happened, but it really wasn't catastrophic, it's just charts, right? Thoughts on swapping out of BNB into VET? Okay. Just curious, I am curious, what's the reasoning behind that instead of just going into a stable coin? But yeah, let's look at VeChain. Because, you know, I'm a big time, I used to be a big time VeChain guy. This is how I started. This is actually the second asset I ever bought, so pretty cool. VeChain right now, sitting on top of support, has a little more support here, for sure. Could it go down further? Absolutely. Maybe a penny, potentially. Maybe even get rock solid support here around like 0.009. But that's really the lowest I could see VeChain going, to be honest with you. But right now, as of currently, it's on support. So until this is broken, you can't really argue. But let's look at the indicators, right? Let's look at them. It's getting rejected on the daily at the 0 line, roughly. Momentum's going down. I mean, nothing. It doesn't look like entirely bullish, but it is on support. So we do have to respect that. We do have to respect that. So, but the support breaks. You're looking at potentially a 50% drop, which a lot of things are. A lot of things are right now. A lot of things are threatening 50%, 30%, 40%. It's a lot of assets, honestly. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna read these comments. BNB sub 50. Sounds like a dream. When do you expect to see this? 3 months, 6 months? Honestly, don't know. I really don't know. It may not even happen until, you know, next year. But by the time the bull run is going to take off, we definitely should see a $50 BNB. $50 to $38 range there. I really do believe that. And at that point, hey, you know, you don't have to bet the farm or anything, but grab whatever you see fit. Because like I tell everybody, you got to follow your own voice and use that, right? Use that to guide you. Don't listen to anybody. Fuck, don't even listen to me. You know, it's just, listen, people. There's too many people on these social media platforms get so much credit for absolutely nothing. That's just the way it is. FTM at a critical point here, right? Drew this head and shoulders pattern months ago. Again, has some support, but I don't think this is really going to hold, to be honest, guys. I really don't see it. I definitely see us coming at 8, but there's no support. If you look left, there's no support at 8. So I would definitely have to say 618 for sure. It has the most support as of right now. So 3 pennies, 3.38. By the time we actually see the actual bottom, which again, guys, just because Bitcoin and Ethereum may bottom, altcoins do not bottom when they bottom. But we will get a relief, most definitely, 100%. So it doesn't mean that it's just gonna, you know, keep going down the whole entire time. Yeah, that's not the way charts work. They don't move in a straight line down. As you can see right here, we bounced off a key point right here, the 382. Had a nice little run up, right? Got rejected and came back down. Tried to do it one more time, failed, and broke through. Trying to break above, trying to get a breath of fresh air, but it's struggling hard. So, just my opinion. Solana, same situation, right? But Solana's a little further along on its journey, so there's a little tiny support here. It's trying to build some here, but I don't see it holding. RSR Gala, gotcha. Yeah, I have a great entry point that I'm looking for on RSR, Ray. Great entry point. So, yeah, little support here. Do I think it holds? Probably not. I mean, especially right before this 2 weeks, probably not. 862 is what we're looking at the next actual fib level. And then if this can't hold, we're looking at 341. 341, Could it make it all the way there? I don't know. It could just bounce here and, you know, ride up, and maybe we hit this later. There's a little bit of support. There's more. The most support on this whole entire chart is right here. But I will say this. If this comes back to 341, I will buy a nice position. And honestly, I'm kind of waiting on that. I may grab a little here, just to have some exposure, right? I want to have some exposure. Although, I don't know, I might not either though, because there's really nothing here holding it back. So, except a fib, you know. I don't know. Let's see. So let's go with the next one. RSR, Gala, and Roots. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's roll with it. We'll do RSR first. We'll go with Binance chart because that's the most data. As you guys can see right here, we are on the retrace. We're here at the 886. Trying to build some support here, right? But it doesn't have no support right here. In fact, it's right under the support that it did have, and it's struggling to even stay above. So it's struggling hard. Struggling hard as well. I definitely see it coming here. But personally, I'm looking for like, where is it? Right around this entry here. Honestly, like anywhere from like 0.00238, 0.0025 ish. I'm probably gonna snag some. I will probably snag some there. That's just what I'm personally doing. Again, never financial advice, but that's going to be right around where my entry point for RSR is. Could it be the bottom? Sure, it could. But again, remember, we're still in a bear market. We're still going to be in a bear market for probably another 12 months. But next year is going to be more of a accumulation phase. So, hey, I don't know. We will see a run-up, though. I will say that. We will see a relief. So, you helped make a ton of money back in the day with VET and SHA. I trust what coins you recommend. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate that. 100%. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I made a killing on those too. And guess what, guys? We're gonna make a fucking killing again. Like, we're gonna kill this market even better than we did last time. Because guess what I didn't know last time? When I first started out as a fundamental investor, I didn't know technicals. I know technicals now. It's a game changer. I actually taught Jeff how to trade. I actually taught Ray as well. Ray's still kind of learning too. Jeff is killing it, doing awesome. Ray's doing a good job. Nick, he's also doing really good. You know, there's other people too, but I really don't keep in contact. But the guys I really keep in touch with on a regular basis, they're killing it. They're killing the game. So it makes me very happy. It makes me very happy. Knowing that I can change people's lives, right? 100%. So thanks for that, Raven. I appreciate that. And so yeah, RSR, I will definitely be doing that. Yeah, let's look at Ethereum. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. We have to look at Gala still. I gotta go in order. But don't worry, we'll get to you. I promise. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking. Hey, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Gala. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's. I mean, geez, right? It's cheap. Especially where it came from, 84 cents, it's 2 pennies. Not bad, just saying. Let's see, when did this release? 21. You know what, I don't think that came from here because Gala has been out longer than that. Let's go to CoinTrader, guys. Let's go to CoinTrader. CoinTrader, I guarantee, probably has more data. You really like Gala? Okay. Yeah, Gala took a... Gala's one of those coins that took a beating. Like, took a straight beating. But that's okay. Because they're not dead. They're not dead at all. Alright, cool. Yeah, we got more data over here, I believe. Yep, sure do. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Got more data. So, actually, Gala can considerably... It's on support. Let's just put it that way. Obviously, clear cut, it's on support, right? Y'all see it. Like, that's the first thing I see right now, which is a good thing. Okay, we haven't even touched the 50 line yet, though, so I guarantee you at some point we will be touching this 50 line, which you're looking at like a penny and a half. So you're looking at, like, you know, about a 50% reduction from here. I would say it definitely at least has to hit the 50 line. But again, that's just my personal opinion. Again, though, it's a bear market, right? The time that we're in, what's a MACD look like? MACD's getting rejected right now. So, yeah, I mean, this could happen probably, this could definitely happen within the next couple of weeks, too. So, that could be very interesting. Now, could that be the bottom? Sure, it could, but I don't think so. I don't think it will. I could be wrong, though. I totally could be wrong. That's why it's always important to, if you really like something from a fundamental aspect, and you don't have any exposure at all whatsoever, just get some exposure. You don't. I'm not saying, you know, bet the farm, but having some exposure definitely helps you out a little bit. So, like for Gala's pretty interesting. It's not bad at all, actually. Especially if you can pick it up at that penny and a half, that wouldn't be bad. You'd be looking at the top of the next market cycle, roughly like $9.82 ish. I made a killing on Gala. They are making some internal decisions and having an effect on node owners and their plays. Yeah, and you know, things just like that will totally, you know, affect these kind of things. Like today, I was just kind of cruising around like Telegram or whatever, and I seen in the block chat that some people have had their block staked for like over a year, right? And they're like, where's my block? I can't get it off. Like, what is going on? And it caused like a lot of people to like freak out. So, you know, those things happen. When people aren't like rock solid on the fundamentals and things like that, and they're not sure, and they don't even know if they can really trust themselves, they end up selling themselves short a lot of the time. And, you know, those times, you could pick up a nice fire sale deal. Especially if you're watching technicals too. So, I'm not mad. Alright, Ray, it was good to see you, man. Have a nice night. If you're leaving, I don't know, maybe you're not. But let's look at Root real fast. I know a few people that are really like this project a lot. And I will say, from a fundamental perspective, yeah, it's great. Key inflection point here, we are below the 50 fib. But, you know, long-term fib, a little bit different. Long-term fib, we're well below the 50, well below the 886, etc., etc. This thing had a nice wick to 59 bucks. I really don't like to go off of wicks too much, but I would totally go off a candle body, or close to it. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So yeah, let's see here. I know CoinTrader Pro probably has more data on Root too. Okay, it's actually probably roughly about the same. In fact, let's look. Yeah, actually TradingView actually has more data on this, so that's pretty interesting. That doesn't happen very often either, so that's cool. Root, let's see, let's look at the indies. It's getting rejected. It's getting rejected on the zero line of histogram for the MACD on the daily. So yeah, I see this coming down. Maybe this makes a double bottom. There's some nice support here if you look left. And look, it's right at that key inflection point. We'll zoom in so y'all can see a little bit better. But see all this resistance above, and here's the price right here, just below all that resistance. It's not looking too strong, so looks like we're gonna come back down. Probably maybe to $1.46 for now. Let's see, $1.46 might not hold, but I mean, it might come down to like $1.12. Let's see though. Just kind of take it about level by level right now, especially with these next couple of weeks about to go through. Could be very interesting. Yeah, $9 Gala will definitely make some nice profits for sure, 100%. Really like Gala. Ouch. I made a killing on Gala. Very nice, yeah. Has anyone... Yeah, actually, Tigro, I don't know if he's still here or not, but he's a huge Theta fan. He's a huge Theta fan. And listen, guys, if I'm being real, I like Theta too, but there's just so many that I really do like. It's one of those things that's hard. You can't own them all. I don't care how much money you guys will ever have. You still won't be able to own everything. It's just the way it goes. Because you'll want bigger positions of the stuff you really like, right? So it's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. So yeah, currently right above heavy, I wouldn't even say heavy, but this, right above some support. Could it go down further? Of course. It's been quite some time since I've looked at this, but let's just go ahead and redraw a fib on this bad boy and kind of see where we're currently at. This should be the COVID dip. Yeah, it's COVID dip. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. And look at that. No coincidence. Look right where that support is. Right smack dead nuts on the 50. This is why TA is awesome. This is why I like TA. This is exactly why. So if we can't hold this 50, which I will tell you this, guys, once an asset actually hits the 50 for the first time, you will see a bounce. And more than likely, it will probably come back up here to like $1.55 and get slammed back down, and then it breaks through, right? So yeah, I think Theta could definitely potentially be in a good position right now. it's trying to turn up on the MACD. You know, it's trying to fight. We're trying to get some momentum on the stocks too. Let's see what happens. This thing's gotten beat down pretty well too, and we haven't bounced off the 50 yet. So if we get a nice bounce from the 50, maybe come back up here to like $1.55, get rejected, and then smash down through maybe to like 36 cents, 37 cents. That would be a-okay with me. And then if it really follows a lot of other things, you know, look at that heavy support here at 786. That kind of tells a lot. It really does. So maybe 13 cents will be the actual bottom. But listen, let's stay focused and make some money. So yeah, actually, but yeah, VeChain, Safe Haven. I actually have a lot of VNFTs, so I kind of already have my VeChain bags packed for the next cycle, because I'm just gonna offload all those when the time's right, and just fill my VeChain bags. So yeah, that's my plan for that. And Safe Haven, I think we still have some more down, but it's not a bad price right now. Last bear market, I was picking it up for, I started my first buy, my first real large buy for Safe Haven was $100 per million. Right now it's at like $490 per million. And I think we could come down a little yet still. But I mean, even now, if you want to get some exposure, it's really not a bad time either. So yeah. Raven, are you a part of the Telegram chat? If not, go to the link in the description. Join the Telegram. I got my watch list and everything on there. Got a big watch list. It is a big watch list, but not everything, you know, I'm saying go heavy on. But I want everybody to do their own research at the same time, and you know, do what's right for them. But honestly, one of my biggest bags is going to be Pirate Chain. Ticker R, if you guys are not familiar. Privacy Coin. They're doing big things. In fact, I'm probably going to have to do a video on them. Probably going to have to do a video. I think I've already did one, but I think I'll do another one. It's been a while. I do have some exposure in that one already, but we're not at my bottom targets yet. But it's just one of those ones that I really fundamentally believe. And with the stuff that they're doing and the way that the halvings are working, it's, to me, it's just a no-brainer. It really is. Especially if you have some foresight and you kind of see the things that are going to be really being rolled out in the next few years. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's right. Arr. Which actually is the hat that I'm wearing right now too. Pirate Chain hat. So yeah, currently we are in a descending wedge. Let's see if we break out. But my bottom target for a pirate, yeah, see on the daily, we're looking good. We're just now breaking through the zero line on the histogram for the MACD, which I actually put this in the Telegram chat a couple days ago too. Everything's looking pretty bullish on the daily as of right now. But again, it could get rejected, so, you know, no need to go taking out a second mortgage on the house and doing some reckless shit, right? But yeah, 236 sitting here at about 51 cents. We're gonna get rejected the first time, I promise, and that's okay. But yeah, this one, actually we'll go to CoinTrader because I have all my targets on CoinTrader because CoinTrader has the most data. So Which, funny story, guys, I actually found this last bull run and was totally about to buy a retarded bag of this, but I was in another trade and I waited, and I shouldn't have, but whatever. Yeah, I still have it circled. This is where, in the area that I found Pirate Chain, and I was in a very large trade. Everything else in the market that I had currently was sold, so I didn't really want to put more stables in anything else, kind of limit my exposure and risk. And yeah, so this thing literally went from roughly about 3 cents ish and ran it up all the way to almost damn near $17 in a matter of 2 months. That would have been, geez, that play, oh man, that play would have made me so much crazy ass money, but whatever, I didn't catch it, right? So, but that's okay, because we're going to catch it this time, and we're going to ride the wave. And there's a lot to be excited about Pirate Chain, in my opinion. It's definitely my number one, going to be my number one bag, so. But yeah, again, under the 52. We've already, if we zoom in, we bearishly retested perfectly too on the 50. Currently here, stuck in between these two fib levels. I'm really looking for this 20-cent mark to come in at some point. Could be the bottom, don't know, but honestly, I'm really 786, 6 pennies, right? And then an economist that I follow that actually really likes Pirate Chain too says 13, which I'm assuming this is why he says 13. Makes sense to me. But this could only be a wick. I don't know. Or we could hit that 6 cent target. But for me, I will start getting heavier at 20. I will start getting heavier at 20. So, just my personal, what I'm doing, right? But again, I really do like Pirate Chain. Now, let's go over the fun stuff. What price could we be looking at Pirate Chain if we hit 20 cents? Which I really have faith that we're totally going to hit 20 cents, right? I'm not worried about that at all whatsoever. You'd be looking at a $252 Pirate Chain. Supply, the halvings, it all makes sense to me. Again, do your own research. Now, if we hit the 13 cent mark, we're talking a little different, right? Now, we're talking about a $331 Pirate Chain. This is exactly why this is my number one pick. Among some other things as well. Now, God forbid, if we were to hit that 6 cents, oh my goodness, we are in the money. $539 Pirate Chain. So, again, if we hit that 20 cent mark, we're still looking good around $250 Pirate Chain. 13 cents, 331. Let's just focus on those targets for now, and then if we break 13 cents, we can talk about, even more upside. But let's get that hit first, and then we can take it level by level there. But yeah, I mean, 20 cents to me is totally reasonable, and it has 20 cents has a good amount of support too, so I can totally see it. Yeah, wow. Right? Yeah, that's honestly why Pirate Chain is my number one bag for this bull run coming. And with other geopolitical events, etc., I mean, you know why, right? everybody that typically follows me on YouTube is typically on the same page, which I really like, because we all vibe together for the most part, so that's awesome. Yeah, well, funny, right? Funny you say that. I'm actually working on a lot of Pirate Chain merch myself. Me and Jeff are partners over here at Bullish as Fuck. Which actually, let's go to it. So this is our site for now. We will be doing more. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff with our merch and stuff like that, so I'm pretty excited. I did just add a bunch of stuff, so I don't know exactly where it is. I'm actually going to talk to Jeff, and there's a bunch of stuff that I already have personally made. Okay, cool. Here we go. We got beanies up right now. A lot of different stuff. Again, gonna be making more stuff too. Badass Solana hats, brand new V2 Bullish as Fuck hats. We got hats with the Bull Gem on it, another kind of Solana hat, Bullish as Fuck t-shirts. Again, gonna keep going because we got way more merch. I've added a bunch of stuff too. Bullish AF, if you really want, listen, I was actually kind of reluctant to even really make this shirt because I had our faces on it. I was like, I don't know if I really feel like anybody, I think that's could be kind of conceited, but whatever, so and then I got other people's input and they're like, no, that's what people do, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever, right? So here's the Bullish AF logo t-shirt. On the back, it does say it's a lifestyle. Then we have the Bullish as Fuck shirt with a brand new logo, updated red, looking awesome. Again, says it's a lifestyle on the back. Another one, same thing here. We got more merch too. Made a Bitcoin hoodie. We got Bull Gem shorts, Pirate Chain shorts, actually right here. Solana hoodies, Solana t-shirts, other beanies. Again, more merch, right? I know we're gonna get to the Pirate Chain stuff. We even got shoes, which we're gonna add a lot more cool stuff. I'm probably gonna make some Pirate Chain shoes and stuff like that too. Here's the unisex Pirate Chain Freedom hoodie. It's got the skull that's on my hat on the arm. Yeah, it's pretty badass. And actually, here's a really cool, if you guys are a Polygon fan, this is a premium hoodie. Actually, so all the new stuff I actually designed myself. Which actually, honestly, I'm definitely going to order this because I really like it a lot. This is the Polygon hoodie I just got done designing. It's got the nice kangaroo, almost like a wormhole kind of Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole swirl kind of thing going on. And then on the back it says, "We are the future." So yeah. I really like it. I actually really like the hoodie a lot. Again, this is actually a really cool hoodie that I made as well. Got a kangaroo pocket on it with a lot of the cryptos I really like. Bullish as Fuck on the front. And on the back it says "The Greatest Harvest Loading." Really digging them though. Really liking them a lot. We got Hydro Hippo stuff as well. We got all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, it looks like the Pirate Chain hat maybe didn't load up, but hey, listen, I'll do it tomorrow. Ray, if you want a link to the hat, I got you covered. But yeah, we got so much more stuff. We're actually going to be deleting stuff, adding more stuff, and if you guys join the Telegram chat, please feel free. If you want some premium crypto merch, let us know and we can design whatever you guys want. It's not limited to to one thing or the other. So, but yeah, honestly, guys, I think I'm about to call it a night. It's actually getting kind of late. Been on here for I think over an hour. But awesome stream. I really appreciate everybody coming out and showing the love. As always, I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to keep more in touch, we will be doing this once a week. And if you go in the description of the live stream, you will find the link to the Telegram chat. So hope to see you guys there, and we'll catch you in the next